Hey, what's up? BitConnect! Just kidding. You're watching All the Way Up Crypto. I'm your host, Aaron. Thanks for tuning in. I just got some update on some different topics that I found interesting today to share with you. So, who was it? Mike Novogratz or somebody said that the Lightning Network is going to increase the price of Bitcoin. So let's discuss this for a second, or a minute, or two, or three. So the Lightning Network, if you don't know how it's set up to work, is you have to hold basically some crypto, because it's going to be open to not just Bitcoin, it'll be others. It's still early on, folks. I hate the people that want to say, it's been in development this long, it's not making any progress, it's this, it's that. It's open source, give it time. Not only that, it has to be done correct, it has to be done in a way that's safe and secure. So it'll get there, and I think the concept of it is actually, maybe to a certain extent, it's more peer-to-peer than what Bitcoin actually is, the actual blockchain itself. But you basically set aside a certain amount of your crypto, Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever, and it's kind of held like an escrow. So it's kind of, you have a payment channel, and then you say, well, I have this much Bitcoin or this much Litecoin or whatever you're using to transfer back and forth amongst these payment channels. So the thought behind it jacking the price up is that it's going to jack the price up because more people are going to be sticking their crypto they're going to use, in this payment channel, so to speak. I think that'll take some of it off the market from being traded, but I don't see it being a huge impact till we have much more mass adoption. And this huge amount of mass adoption isn't going to occur for several more years, folks, unless something crazy happens. I hope something crazy happens and we're kind of forced into using crypto sooner rather than later. But the fact remains, it's still not the easiest thing to just pick up and use, and until employers are paying their employees in cryptocurrency, it's just not going to be something that happens quickly overnight. I just don't see that happening. I wish that it would, but the echo chamber of the crypto land, I'd like to call it, we're all barking at each other and really not forcing adoption. We're not going out and asking people to accept crypto, or when we go shopping somewhere, do you accept cryptocurrency? Why not? And helping adoption along. There are people out there doing that, but the overwhelming majority, I think, are just hoping that everyone else does it. So do your part. Okay, go out and help spread adoption. So do I think it'll have an impact? No, not anytime soon. Can it? Yeah, it can, but I just don't see it happening anytime soon. Anybody notice how some of these big technology companies are trying to become like banks? Something's going on. There's a plan going on, and we don't know about it because we're not in that big freaking club. But I think it might be similar to how central banks came along, with people having a lot of money, and those people that had a lot of money loaned out money into the governments, same way our Federal Reserve works. So is that what's possibly going on? Like, you have Facebook's Libra coin, you have Google. I just read an article about them wanting to get in on banking, and that cryptocurrency is an important role in this moving forward. Apple has their Apple Pay, Google has their Google Pay, Samsung Pay. Apple's trying to do things unique and different to help privacy and security with your cards. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on in the fintech world. But it just seems like a lot of these bigger technology companies are trying to get in on the whole fintech revolution, if you will. But I think there's something going on and we don't really know what it's about yet. So I'm sure that plan will be unveiled later on, and the sheet will be pulled over our eyes until we're allowed to know what it is. So those of you that follow me know that I'm a big fan of the Komodo blockchain. I like to dub it like a layer on top of it, like the third layer of Bitcoin, because it records, it notarizes everything that's going on in the Komodo blockchain each block. So every 10 minutes, everything that happened on Komodo is basically notarized and backed up to Bitcoin's blockchain, which is pretty freaking cool. But it allows Komodo to have the security of Bitcoin and also do things, even though it's its own blockchain, but allows transactions to be much faster, allows it to be proof. Well, I guess it isn't really proof of stake, but I don't know, it's Komodo rewards. But they have their atomic DEX, and they just added support for about 5 of the major stable coins like Paxos, TrueUSD, USDC, and my favorite stable coin, DAI, D-A-I. How does that impact the atomic DEX? Well, I think it impacts it in a great way, because now people will be able to do their trading on the atomic DEX and move in and out of stable coins as they see fit, and not have to move things out or trade things differently to different stable coins. And I think stable coins are a huge part moving forward in this cryptocurrency, financial, fintech revolution of things. Because people need a place to store things that aren't going to be volatile. Because let's face it, as of right now, the cryptocurrency world, for what it's worth, the majority of it is investment and speculation, and the uses are coming along slowly but surely, and adoption is coming along, and we'll get there. I'm confident we're going to get there. I'm confident, without any doubt in my mind, that cryptocurrencies are the way of the future. Cryptocurrencies will take over, and we won't have these centrally controlled money. Eventually people will wake up and realize that there's a better way. That's my opinion. I'm confident in my opinion, based off of what I see going on and the information that I research and take in, but hey, I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. Anyway, I'm going to go home to a nice warm house because it's like 30 degrees out. When I woke up this morning, it was 16 degrees. Snow was on the ground. I don't know if you can see in the background behind me. Maybe we'll catch some of the snow. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. Until we meet again, stay crypto, my friends. Peace.